MinistryMonkey.com. It's, what is it again? It's a jungle out there. We gotta redo this one.
Trust the monkey.
Hey guys, welcome to another Life in Student Ministry video post. My name is Tim Schmoyer, and it's been a while since I've actually had a one-on-one conversation with you. Usually I've been interviewing and talking with other people, which has been great. Today's going to be a little different though. Instead of me interviewing someone, I want you guys to see a really cool story between one of my youth leaders and his youth pastor. They're going to talk a little bit, and hopefully to encourage you that sometimes the kids that either don't really seem to have the problems, are the ones who are really looking to you. Sometimes you don't feel as if what you're doing is really making a difference, but they have a pretty cool story. I'll let them share that story with you in just a second. But before then, I want to encourage you guys. You've been hanging out with us for these Friday live YM talks. It's just been phenomenal lately. We've had some great topics, talking about like Youth Ministry 3.0 with Marco Stryker, president of YS. This Friday is going to be with Joshua Griffin, the youth pastor, or the high school pastor at Saddleback Church. We're going to talk a little bit about working with high school students and all the implications and everything that go along with that, the struggles, the challenges, and everything. Last week we talked with Mark Matlock about shaping our youth ministries around parents. We had a good talk with Mark Riddle about how we can build youth ministries that are sustainable and involving parents and things. So a lot of great discussions coming up. In 2 weeks we're talking with Mike King from Youth Front about adolescent development and how that affects our teaching and their learning and a lot of different things. So guys, if you're up for it, we'd love to have you join us for these Friday YM talks. It's free, it's open, you can call it and just talk with us, or you can go back to timschmoyer.com, click on live YM talk at the very top of the site, and you can listen to all the past archives of our conversations as well. So really good stuff coming up there. I just love learning and challenge myself, and I hope it helps challenge and train and encourage you and equip you for your ministries to teenagers as well. Okay, I want you to hear from John Byrne, the youth pastor in Littleton, Colorado, and also from one of my youth leaders, Connor Murphy, as they kind of share a little bit of their story to really help encourage you. So thanks for all you're doing for teenagers, and we'll see you next week after this story.
My name is John Byrne. I'm currently the pastor of Student Ministries in Littleton, Colorado at the Rock of Southwest.
And I am Connor Murphy. I'm a senior high youth volunteer with Tim at the Alexandria Covenant Church. And we just kind of wanted to share with you our story, kind of my story too. When I was in high school, I was the kid that, well, you'd probably kind of agree, I was the kid that everyone looked up to, and I was the pastor's kid, and I was the kid who seemed to have everything going on, and the church kid was there every Sunday, went to all the events, everything like that. But what I was hiding from everyone else was that I had committed numerous crimes, and I had just gotten done with 9 months of therapy and just different state-ordered things, and I was hiding a world of hurt. And no one knew until I found out just this past weekend that John did the whole time. And it was an amazing thing for me. I was telling John this weekend that through all this, he treated me like I was normal. And I particularly remember one day when he came by on his motorcycle, he picked me up, we went to Dairy Queen, and we just sat for an hour and talked. And I just felt loved and I felt included. And as a result, I'm here today.
The funny thing is, I don't remember the Dairy Queen thing. I do, of course, remember Connor, and it was a really cool experience when Connor found me, and then we were able to connect here at the conference this weekend. I was so encouraged by where he's at in life, and I'm so proud of him. It is the little things. It's the little things you do, and sometimes things you don't even remember. But they matter, and you're just loving on students. And so I'm just so proud of Connor. He's married now. He's got 2 kids, a great wife. He definitely married up, though. He definitely married up. But,
I definitely agree. I know, I just really wanted to encourage any youth leader who's watching this to know that it's easy sometimes to focus on those kids who seem like they have it all together. And sometimes, you know, we shift that focus and we really focus on those who look like they're hurting, and a lot of times they are, but it's hard to explain, but try to balance that and try to know that there is hurt going on in your group. Even if it seems like your group's totally fine and totally normal, there's a world of hurt that someone might be hiding. And just by loving those students and just taking time to be a friend to them can change their life.
And God just tends to use the little things. God just tends to use those things that we do that maybe, you know, I probably did that with a lot of students, and maybe it didn't affect them the same way, but God takes it, and the ones that He needs it to affect, it does. So stay faithful and do what you need to do to love students. Teach you what we do is love students.